Hey everyone, welcome back to my kitchen. I'm Bethany, and today's recipe is actually my favorite way to serve corn in the summertime. It's my corn and tomato salad. This is really the easiest side dish you could make for the summertime. It's fresh, it's vibrant, it's flavorful, and everyone always loves this salad whenever I bring it to any get-together. So let's get right into it. All right, so the first step is we want to cook our corn. So you can do this a few different ways. Today I'm going to boil the corn just because it's extremely hot outside and I don't want to be by a grill, but you can also grill it if you want like a nice charred flavor. That's a perfect way to do it. But today, just keeping it simple, we're gonna just boil it inside. So I have a shallow pan here that I filled with some salted water, and we have that to a boil, so we're just gonna add our corn carefully. And we're just gonna cook this for several minutes, probably about 3 to 5 minutes, depending on how much corn or how big it is. So yep, we're just gonna cook that until it's ready. So now that the corn is cooked, what I have is a glass bowl of ice water just kind of sitting here at the side. And what I wanna do is stop the corn from cooking any further. So I'm just gonna transfer it over to the ice water bath. And this kind of helps the corn keep that fresh look and that nice yellow color, but without shriveling up after it just cooked. So this is helpful to us while we're filming, but also in case you're kind of doing some other things, this is a great way to preserve the corn. All right, so next we wanna make our salad dressing. And this one is very similar to our artichoke salad dressing. So I'm gonna do a mason jar again. This is my favorite way to do a salad dressing because I can keep it stored in the jar and shake all the ingredients up in this. You can also do a bowl and whisk everything too. First thing is our olive oil. We're gonna use a nice, good quality extra virgin olive oil. This one's a brand new bottle, so I'm using Bono today. This is their Sicilian olive oil. It's really one of my favorites to use for salad dressing. And I'm gonna use about 1/2 of a cup. And when picking out a good extra virgin olive oil, my requirements for that are I like it to be in a dark glass bottle. That's really important. And I really like that Bono is single origin, so it's from Sicily, just from Italy, rather than Brazil, Italy, Greece combined. And then I really like that Bono is DOP certified. So it's not sponsored in any way. I just really like this olive oil and it has a really good price point. The next we're going to do vinegar. We're gonna do red wine vinegar. I think that pairs really nicely with the tomatoes and the corn. It's coming out very slowly. So we're gonna do about 1/3 cup of vinegar. Then, just like the Tuscan artichoke salad, I'm gonna cut the acidity with just a little bit of a sweetener. I'm using maple syrup. You can use honey or some sugar, but this is just to kind of cut the acidity of the red wine. I think it really helps balance the dressing. And then we're going to do 3/4 teaspoon of garlic powder. You can also do a nice big garlic clove too. And then a nice generous pinch of salt. And a generous pinch of black pepper. And then I have a nice little bunch of fresh basil here. So I'm gonna just chop this up. We're gonna do about 3 nice tablespoons of chopped fresh basil. I think basil is the perfect herb to use in this salad. It works beautifully with the corn and the tomato. You could use parsley or oregano, but I really think basil is the best one to use in this case. And we always want to use fresh. Just going to put this in here. There's no perfect way to do this. There we go. All right, and now I'm just gonna put the lid tightly on there. I'm just gonna shake this up. That's the nice thing about using the jar is we can just shake it all up in the jar. Don't have to worry about bowls and whisking because it doesn't really work. This kind of helps emulsify all the ingredients a little bit better than whisking. Now we'll set this aside and we'll get our salad ingredients ready. So I have some nice tomatoes here. I have like an heirloom tomato and some cherry tomatoes. I'm just kind of mixing it up to make it a little bit more interesting today. We'll first get our heirloom tomato sliced. It has a pretty intense stem on it, so I'm just gonna remove that. And we'll just slice this. This is the perfect salad to make with your summer garden tomatoes. We don't have any of ours yet in, but I'm excited to make lots of tomato salads with them. So I'm just gonna place the heirloom tomato just kind of around the plate. And the nice thing about this salad is you can really use any tomato you want. I'm using the mixture of cherry and heirloom, but you can just use cherry tomatoes or really anything that you're growing in your garden. Then next we're gonna remove the corn from the cob out of the corn that we cooked. So I just like to stand this up and then just kind of slice it down. It's the easiest way to cut the corn. This can typically get a little messy, but right now it's looking like it's okay. So I'm just gonna take those and you can kind of just break it up with your hands over the salad. I'm not a huge corn on the cob person, except for Mexican street corn. I love that. But other than that, I'm not crazy about corn on the cob as like a summer dish, but I love it in this salad. It's so good, especially when you get a nice summer corn. It's nice and sweet. Then after the corn, we're gonna do about 1/3 of a red onion, just for a nice little zing. All right, we're just gonna slice this thin. Put this over top of the salad. That's a nice, beautiful purple color. Every time I cut an onion on camera, I start crying. But when I'm not doing it on camera, I'm fine. Yeah. I don't get it. And then next we're gonna do a avocado. So for a salad, when I'm picking out an avocado, I like it to be a little bit firm, but with a little bit of give. I don't want it to be super soft like for guacamole. And just want to slice down the avocado. All right, so now we're ready to serve this with the dressing. So we'll just shake up the dressing again, just because those ingredients need to be mixed again. And then we'll just drizzle this over top. Now we're gonna taste. So I have my cute little Italian bowl that I'm gonna use. I'm just gonna get a little bit of everything. All right, now we can taste. It's perfect. We got the creamy avocado, sweet corn, juicy tomatoes. It's perfect. If you love corn, this is a great salad to make, especially for summertime. It's just a very refreshing salad, just like our artichoke salad. So yeah, that's all there is to it. This is a great salad to pair with some steak or grilled chicken, or even an Italian dish that we've shared before, like our eggplant parm, chicken parm, meatballs. But really any summer dish that you love, you can serve this salad with it and it's perfect. So we hope you get to try this recipe and we hope you enjoy it. And as always, thank you so much for liking these videos, subscribing, commenting. It really means so much to see so much support coming in, and it really is helping our videos reach more people on YouTube. So we really appreciate it, and we'll catch you in the next recipe.